Hi dear students, welcome to social science class. We have finished the first chapter of the earth's surface in a video class and also in the online class. So this is the first video of the second chapter in this same social science book in a geography part, latitude and longitude. So this is second chapter, the page number 11, latitude and longitude. So before going inside of the chapter, let us just recall what we have studied in the first chapter, the earth's surface. So in that we had seen mainly two things that that can be found on the surface of the earth. So one is big land mass. So big land mass is called as the land continent. So we had a 7 continent. We have 7 continent on the earth and the water bodies. So we have a 5 major oceans in the earth or on the earth. So 7 continents we have already studied and you have written in the homework, and 5 oceans also. So now, we are coming to know about latitude and longitude. So what is latitude and longitude? So before going those terms, so in our daily life, we have to find out some places. We have to find out some places, or we have to go to the some places. So for that some places, we will call as a location. Is it right? If for example, so now I am in a Shivamogga in some part. So you don't know exactly where to go and how to come and when where to reach the place or how to reach the place. So that time you will call me and I will say that, hey, I am here in Basunagudi. You will say that, hey, where is that Basunagudi? I know only Gandhi Bazaar in the Shivamogga, but I don't know anything about it. Hey, ask bus stand, ask other person. So then he will say, okay, I will ask, but can you send the live location of your place? So from that I can come there, he will ask. So then with the help of a Google map, what I will do, I will send a live location. I will sharing the live location. So with the help of that live location, he will come. So everything will be suggested by that Google. So that is location. Location means, what is location? Location means a place where we are there, or where we are standing, or where we are living. So that is the one location. Okay, now for just now, I am standing here, this is my location. So if anybody asks me, I will suggest it. Is it right? So in that kind of locations, we have two kinds of locations. One is relative location, another one is absolute location. So here I will just explain you what is relative location and what is absolute location. You will understand easily. See, here is a one road. What is this? Road. Here is a one home. So this is a tree and this is a well. So now you have to say and you have to guide me, and you have to give the address where this house comes. Is it right? So you will say that, yeah, go in this road. Okay, I went. So there you will get a well. Okay. So now you go further front. So you will get a one tree. So there you just take a turn. So there you will find a home. So here to say that address, what I did, I used well and tree to say the address of that house. So here that kind of address is called relative address. What is that? Relative. Relative means to say the address of this house, I used well and the tree as the relative or referring. Okay, now we can refer many things. So if there is any park in front of your house, you can say that, yeah, come there near the park. So stand out there and turn to right side. So that is my house. You can say that. So if there is any bore well, you can say, or if there is a water tank, you say that, yeah, can you find a water tank in that? Yeah, next to that water tank is my house. So like that you will say that. So that is what called relative. Relative means we are using another object or another thing to say the address. That is relative object. Here I used the tree and also well. Absolute means you are from. If I have to reach from here, I will say that. So you just come straight. That's it. If you come straight, that is my house. That there I am not using any well, tree or right or left, anything I am not using. So I just said come straight, man. That is my house. So you are saying the address without any referring things or any objects. So then that is an absolute location. So can we find that kind of absolute location? So you might have a doubt like that. Is it right? Yes. What is that? We can find a place. How do we find? So in this chapter, they have told that latitude and longitude. So that latitude and longitude is used to find the places on the earth exactly. So that is what we are going to study. First what we will do, so first we will learn the basic terms. What is that? Basic terms. For example, you are going to watch a drama, so that is a new drama for you. So before they start the drama, they will say that he is the, for example, they will come front and I will say that, see, I am Harsha, I am acting in the role, so Duryodhana. So another person, yeah, I am Sharat, I am acting in the role of Karna. So like that they will introduce. So by that we will understand, oh, he means Duryodhana, he means Karna. So if he is talking with him, Duryodhana is talking with Karna. So like that we don't know. So they have to introduce themselves, is it right? So then only we will understand the story. So like that in this chapter also we have 3 or 4 terms, so which should be understood or which should be known. So then on that basis we are going to learn what is latitude and what is longitude, and how this latitude and longitude is used to locate the places on the earth, or to locate the location on the earth. Shall we go? So I will draw a picture, or I will draw the shape of the earth on the blackboard. From that we will understand. Yeah. See, this is called the earth's true model. What is this? Earth true model, but actually the name is globe. Why it is called as a earth's true model means, sometimes as we go for the cake shop, or we will go to the fruit shop. So when we go to the fruit shop, we will ask, so how are the fruits? They will say, oh, very tasty, like that. How do we believe that these are tasty? So that's why we will cut one piece, after that we will give. So we will take that and we will eat it. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we can buy. So then, Anna, give me 1 kg. So like that. So like the cake cows also. Yeah, give some sample kara mixtures you will take. So you will take the mixtures and you will eat. This is a little bit salty. Can you give some more? So he will open the box and another he will. Now this can give on 250 grams. Like that we will say. That is what. So only to show how those mixtures, how these fruits are tasting, are giving the taste. Is it right? So we have to see about the earth. So but we are living on the earth. So if we want to know about the earth, if we want to see the earth, where we have to go? So we have to go outside of the earth. So we have to go to the satellite. So we have to move in the satellite. From there we have to see, oh, earth, yeah, nice looking. But where is my place? So where is Karnataka? Where is India? Like that we have to. Because from very far we can't locate the places exactly. So and also we cannot find. Yeah, that is why what they made. So how the earth is looking and how the shape of the earth, the same they have found something. They have made. So that form is globe. See, earth is also like this. So here I draw circles. I say this is earth, but actually earth is not straight, but it is tilted. Tilted means it is bent. See, now I am straight, but earth is like this. Means bent. Don't worry. Earth is bent. See. Now it is not like this. It is like this, but in a circle shape. This is what? Globe. This is what? Globe. So in this globe you can see the lines. That lines are called latitude and longitudes. Before that, as I told. So let us learn something basic things. So here, see this. So this is just shape of the earth. Now, so nothing is there inside. So if I divide, or if I have to write the locations or directions for the earth, see. So this part is north, this part is south, this part is west, and this part is east. So that are the directions of the earth. So if I stand here, I will say that, hey, my hand is on the north side of the earth. So if I kept here, I can say that, hey, my hand is on the south side of the earth. So if I keep here, you can say, sir, your hand is on the west side of the earth. So if I keep here, you can say that, sir, your hand is on the east side of the earth. So this is what the directions of the earth. So north, south, west and east. So I told that earth is rotating. Earth is what? Rotating. Because of that rotation, we can feel day and night time. So for that rotating, so it should use something, is it right? So the real earth is not using anything, but here we have made our needle. So with that needle help, it is rotating. With the help of that, it is rotating. For example, just imagine, so my watch, so this has a earth. Okay, actually the earth is rotating itself, but here if I have to rotate means, so it needs something, is it right? Like my finger, see, now it is rotating. So that imaginary needle is called axis. That imaginary needle is called what? Axis. So somewhere, so here just imagine the axis. So with the help of that axis, the earth is rotating. Here also, it is a needle. With the help of the needle, what it is doing? It is rotating. So it is all what? Imaginary things. So why we are using all the imaginary things? Only one reason is there, to locate the place exactly on the earth. So you see next one. So in this picture you can see there is a one line. So this is the one line. This line divided the earth into two half. Is it right? So if I take the directions, this is north part of the earth. This is south part of the earth. See, half part of the earth is called hemisphere. What is this? Hemisphere. See, hemisphere. This hemisphere is in the north direction. That is why it is the northern hemisphere. This hemisphere is in the south direction. That is why it is the southern hemisphere. And the bottom place of the earth is called the pole. What it is called? Pole. So it is in a south direction, that is why it is a south pole. So this is in the north direction, that is why it is a north pole. I told equal halves means from the equator to south pole, the distance is 90 degree. What is the distance? 90 degree. So here from equator to north pole, the distance is 90 degree. So which the line, an imaginary line, divides the earth. So that is called equator. That starts from the 0 degree. That starts from the 0 degree. 0 degree to here it is a 90 degree. So here to here it is what? 90 degree. Equator. So now come here. So as I told, so this 0 degree is what? Equator. 0 degree is what? Equator. So as like an equator, you can see the lines. You can see lines. So that lines is moving from west direction to east direction. From west direction to what? East direction. So this line is called latitude. What it is called? This line is called latitude. So I told as your 90 degree. So from here to your 90 degree, and you can find out 90 latitudes. How many latitudes? 90 latitudes. So here also how many you can find? 90 latitudes. So here the latitude, how we are measuring? So we are measuring on the degree. So degree here is 90 degree means one latitude comes under 1 degree. So 90 degree is equal to 90 latitudes. So but here I can't draw all the 90 latitudes. So that's why here I draw 9 latitudes. So between this you should imagine that there are 10 latitudes. Okay. So 10 degree latitude, 20 degree latitude, 30 degree, 40 degree, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 degree. So here also same. I have written here 10 degree, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 degree north pole. So as the latitudes moving from equator to the north pole and also to the south pole, the size of the latitude is reducing. See? So here the length is this, but here the length is this. So now what it shows? The line or the length or the width, length, okay? The length of the latitude is reducing as the latitude lines moves towards the pole. So even in the south pole, also even in the north pole, the height, the length of the latitude is reducing. So you can see here. See here. So this much length is in imaginary line. See here, it is reducing. So it is reducing, but it is reducing. And one more thing. This is a common general example, a general question for all of you. What is this? This is a general question. So my general question is, see now, one class there are two Abhishek. How many Abhishek? Two Abhishek. So now I will call, hey Abhishek, stand up. So both will stand up. Now I have to say exactly to which Abhishek I am saying. So that's why I will say Abhishek B, stand up. Abhishek B stood up. Now next time I have to make stand up for Abhishek B. P. B, now he is P. Abhishek P, stand up. So now he stood up. But here also 10. Here also 10. I told this latitude and longitude lines are drawn on the earth by the imaginary. Why? Only to locate the place. Only to locate the place. So now I have to locate. There is a one place. Here is my home. I say you that, hey, and then 10-degree latitude, I have my own, my home. Go and bring my mobile charger. You will come here and you will say, hey, 10-degree latitude, your own. Here is a 10-degree latitude. Which latitude I should go now? You will confuse. So now what I have to do? So this is south, is it right? This is south latitude and this is north latitude. Okay, now whenever I want to say go, I have to say that go to 10-degree south latitude. So south, so why simply we have to write all the things. Let us make an initial, yes, 10-degree south. So then what will you do? So you will come 10-degree south. This is south, 10 degree. This is Akshasa's home. So there I have to get a charger. Right? Give me the charger, you will bring it and you will give to me. So like this. So now I will write your 50-degree latitude. What is that? 50-degree north latitude. So which is the northern hemisphere here? So this is northern hemisphere. That means this is 50-degree latitude. Oh, this is the 50-degree latitude. You will find out. You will not go to south because what I have written your N. N means now. You will find your one. So this is how one kind, how do you find out a location. So there are other things. So there are some important latitudes. After that, longitude. So in the next video, we can learn about longitude and the important latitudes. And finally, how can we find out our exact location by using this latitude and longitude in the last class. Okay, now if you have any doubt, you can ask me in tomorrow's online class. So watch the video. Very good.